Congress, the most boring place on planet Earth. Whenever I think about the United States Congress, I think about boring parliamentary procedures or hours-long filibusters, stuff that makes the heart curl. Frankly, the modern-day Congress makes you want to drink bleach or jump off the Eiffel Tower. But what if I were to tell you it wasn't always like this? It's weird to think about, but it's true. If you go back to the 1800s, Congress was ripe with legislators holding pistols, constantly chewing tobacco, and even fights amongst themselves. The most famous brawl was the famous Brooks-Sumner affair of 1856. But considering everybody knows about that, that's not what I'm going to talk about today. Instead, I'm going to talk about the time the Speaker of the Arkansas House of Representatives actually killed one of his colleagues on the House floor. The year was 1837. Arkansas Governor James Conway has called the Arkansas House of Representatives into session to debate whether the state should pay a bounty on wolf pelts. Representative Joseph J. Anthony was extremely outspoken against the proposed bill, as he thought his fellow legislators were proposing the bill to help enrich themselves. The most notable supporter of the bill was Arkansas House of Representatives Speaker Colonel John Wilson. Wilson was the president of the infamously corrupt Arkansas Real Estate Bank. Knowing this, Representative Anthony wanted to embarrass Speaker Wilson and boldly proclaimed the signature of the president of the real estate bank should be attached to the certificate of the wolf scalp. Feeling insulted, Speaker Wilson jumped down from the podium, knife in hand, and proceeded to kill Representative Anthony. Out of the dozens of representatives witnessing this murder, only one attempted to intervene. Representative Grandison D. Royston threw a chair at Speaker Wilson. However, the Speaker easily dodged Royston's failed attack. Soon after the attack, Speaker Wilson was taken into police custody and was going to be tried for murder. Now, I know what you're thinking. This should be an open and shut case. Literally dozens of state legislators witnessed Speaker Wilson kill Representative Anthony. Yet, that's not what happened. Wilson was found innocent of all charges and then proceeded to get wasted with the jury and the town sheriff. In fact, according to the Encyclopedia of Arkansas, a huge crowd gathered in the streets to celebrate Wilson's acquittal. Honestly, what a baller. So now, one would think that being tried for murder would end their political career. And in normal circumstances, yes, you would be right. But this was 1830s Arkansas, and anything was possible. In 1840, Wilson was again elected to the Arkansas House, and in 1842, Wilson attempted to kill another legislator. Dr. Lorenzo Gibson insulted Wilson about his ethical code, but luckily, the Arkansas House of Representatives learned their lesson from the last Wilson dispute. After that, Representative Wilson kind of fell into political obscurity. He eventually moved to Texas, and after some failed attempts to run for the Texas House of Representatives, he eventually gave up politics. Wilson died in 1865, presumably with the knife he killed Joseph Anthony with in his casket. So what is the lesson today, kids? Well, I guess there is no lesson, but politics used to be more fun. Imagine Nancy Pelosi attacking AOC with a knife. That would certainly increase C-SPAN's ratings. Please subscribe and comment below, and thank you for watching Quick History.